Hello everyone, Xerophobus here. So today we're going to be reviewing Inform Icardi. Okay, so Icardi's card dropped last week and it's just minimal increases on his normal card. So better pace, better shooting, better passing, so on and so forth. We still expect the same across the board. We just expect minimal increases on each stat. Okay, so for the cheaper alternatives, we obviously have Icardi's normal card because that's what we're going to be comparing it to, and Immobile's normal card also. Okay, so just looking at Icardi stats again, I'm just going to say I have to put in the specialities because for some reason FootWiz don't have them in, just because it's probably the inform, but whatever. It's the same sort of things, like he has a bit more pace, his shooting is a little bit better, his jumping is a bit higher, heading accuracy is a bit better, dribbling is a little bit better. It's just the same, it's a normal card with a bit more increases, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put a Hunter on him just to get that pace up and to increase that finishing. Okay, so this is the team that I used with Icardi. Now, Juan Fran went in at right back for the later games because they've done the SBC, but this is basically the team that I used for the gameplay. So it switches into a 4-2-3-1 with Icardi up top. Okay, lads, so just getting into the clips. Icardi is my sort of striker again, down to the ground. Same sort of scenario as last time. He is better than his normal. That's how I feel anyway. He's played, I think it's 7 or 8 games for me and scored 19 goals, all in FUT Champs, which is ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. He is so clinical in and around the box. The negatives are still the same as last time. He's just not amazingly quick. He's not like, he's a little bit quicker than his normal card. You feel like a little bit of a difference, but it's not like a massive difference. It's not a huge increase in that. His shooting is improved. I can feel there's definitely something about his shooting and his finishing and his positioning that is just so much better than his normal. I don't know what it is, but he's always in the right position. He's always there when you need him, and when he gets the chance, he will score. He scores everything, and I mean everything. I've put him in, like that goal there, I put him in scenarios where it's just, you don't expect him to score, and then he just pulls out a goal out of his arse. It's insane. Like, his whole of play is a lot better than his normal as well. That's another thing to note. But the one, I've just found him so much more clinical. I don't know what it was. Like, there's only minimal increases, but he just seems so much more clinical than his normal. It made no sense to me because when I was doing the review, or the clips for on the weekend league, I was just thinking, how is he constantly getting in these positions? He's always scoring, and why? There's just such a noticeable difference. He saved my ass so many times in certain games, like that game there that you saw there. I was down to 10 men and he saved my arse again. He's just ridiculous. His finishing is his best attribute by an absolute mile. Okay, so overall we give him an 8.2, so it's only a 0.2 of an increase on the weighted average, but overall it's increased in certain areas. So his pace is, I think it was the same as last time. It's fast. It's not blistering fast though. He can get by. He's just gonna get caught up by centre backs. He's not like amazingly fast. He's not like Aubameyang fast. Okay, so his shooting is a 10 out of 10. There was no problems with his shooting. There's nothing wrong with his shooting. If someone says there's something wrong with his shooting, they just can't finish with Icardi. I'm sorry, you just cannot finish with this guy. He's ridiculous at finishing. Okay, so just in terms of dribbling, the dribbling isn't really changed. It's a very, very small increase. I'm not going to give it like a 0.5. I don't feel like it's a huge increase. It's a little bit better, but I wouldn't give it like an 8.5 for that. It's still an A for me. His strength is an 8 out of 10 now. That was a little bit, that's a difference. That's a difference I felt. His physical, holding up the ball was a lot better than last time. I think it's a +2 increase overall in his physical, but I think that's down to his jumping, but his hold of play was a lot better. His passing is a 7 out of 10. His passing, again, it was a very small increase. It was only a +1 on his passing, but it was a noticeable fucking difference. He was getting the passes off much easier than his normal card. So he is definitely FUT Champs ready because all the goals that he scored were in FUT Champs. And people are going to say to me, is he worth the extra 100k? For me, yes he is. He is worth it. He's just so much more clinical in every aspect of his play. He's a lot better. His dribbling is a little bit. That's the only like increase that I'm just be like, yeah, it's not really much of a difference, but everything else there is a difference. So for the 100k, I would personally get him, lads, because he scores so many goals. His heading, we all know about his heading. If anyone is using normal Icardi, his heading from corners is a joke, and it's even improved than that. So in my opinion, I would get him, lads. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this review. I will try my best to get all the requests. I think we had Raul and we had someone asking me to do for the alternatives that I give up that I would do reviews for them, so I'll try my best to get those. Aguero will probably be out tomorrow, and then Kante. So I'll try get both of those out tomorrow if I can. If not, we'll do day by day like we always do. Right, anyway lads, cheers for watching.